Hey, it's Sarah, and this is your medicine video. This is Ella's 1 pill a day. It's Prozac. It's to keep her from peeing on things. She gets it in the morning, so if you take over in the afternoon, don't give it to her because the morning person would have given it to her. And there's a chart here with all 3 kitties' pictures, and Ella's collar says Ella on it. Okay, that's Ella. You can put it in a little tiny spoon of food in the morning when she's super hungry before you feed her, and she'll likely just devour it. If you have any trouble, you can always throw it down her throat. If you're unsure if she ate it, you think she dropped it, don't stress it. It's not a life-threatening medication. But we do want to try to give it to her every day because we don't want her to pee on things. Okay, that's Ella. Babu. This is metronidazole. This keeps him from having the shits. I don't give it to him day to day, but he does get them, so I'm going to have you guys give it to him every day. It's also preventative. So he gets 1 pill in the morning and 1 at night. Just so you know, one is a round and one is half of an oblong. They're just different dosages mixed. Don't worry about it. Each one is considered 1 pill, okay? So that's Babu. And then this is an antacid, not as urgent if you miss it, but it's like Pepcid, and it keeps him feeling good because he's old. So, you know, if he's super sick, don't give it to him, but definitely give him that because it'll keep him from having the diarrhea that comes along with sickness. This is helpful, though, for him to have anytime. Okay, that said, that's it. The other medications for Boo are if something happens and they're bagged. If he isn't eating, you can give him half a appetite stimulant each day. If he vomits or appears to have a tummy ache, sounds like he's in pain or has really bad diarrhea, all those things. These things are chalk pills, and they coat his tummy, and they're really good, especially for vomiting. So you can give him one of these, and just wait an hour before you give him anything else because he won't absorb anything else. Like if you give him a pill, it won't go through his system because it's coated. So an hour later, you can give him this. This is the wonder drug. It's called Cerenia. It's also good for cats in very small amounts. You have to cut it up. Instructions are there. But Cerenia saves my life. If anybody vomits, especially Boo, well, my cats can vomit because they just have hairballs, so don't stress 1 or 2 vomits. But if Boo vomits, it usually means he's going to vomit until you fix it. So give him one of these. They're light sensitive, so they're inside foil packs. So if you cut one in half or whatever, wrap it back up. But it'll make him feel 1,000 times better. Obviously, if he's feeling sick, he's not going to eat a pill and food, so you're going to have to shove it down his throat. So this is super, super helpful, and I would keep giving it for a day or 2 if he vomits so that he doesn't come back. Okay? There's lots of those in there if you need them. In terms of feeding and pilling, I can shove all these right down the animals' throats, but the dog especially isn't easy. The cat is so easy. She's so chill. She's like, none of my cats bite or anything. They're all sweet. So with the dog, if he's eating normally and he's feeling good, you should be able to put these in a very small amount of food, watch him eat it, and then give him his meal. Always do it at the beginning so that you make sure you see it happen. And Sam will know how to pill Boo, so you can always turn to her and be like, I need help. There's no time limit. It's morning and night. It doesn't matter if it's 5 a.m. or 10 a.m., but, just do it. Okay, so that's that. Everything's going to be in the pill drawer, which is right here. And there's pill pockets. If, you cut a pill and it's super chalky and they don't like the taste, you could coat it, but they are onto these. That does not work. These are other backup medicines that Sam knows about, like if Boo gets an eye infection or you need a pill cutter. If he falls or something, use this muzzle because he will nip if he doesn't understand. If he's hurt and he doesn't understand you're helping him, he'll nip because he doesn't understand. So that's there. The 2 feral cats outside, there's one of them. She's pretty sweet, the yellow one. She does have a collar on. She's not my cat, so be clear. She's just outside. Don't let her inside. And she's sweet, but she'll probably run from you. And the tabby cat is sweet, but he entraps you. He'll rub on your legs and want you to pet him, and then he'll nip. I do have a human antibiotic here. God forbid you get bit. It's right there, but just probably better not to pet the feral cats. Yeah, that's it. So the medicine will be in here, will be laid out. These will, the backup plans are all in here, and the main meds are out here. And I think that's all you really need to know. So, Boo gets sores between his toes from all the chemicals they use on lawns and stuff here. Sam knows how to deal with it. It's a powder that you puff between his toes, but he's a little bit difficult about it. So Sam's just going to pop by and check his toes and give it to him if he needs it, so you don't have to stress it. Okay, so it's there. That's it. I think that's all. Feeding. So the cats are fed on this floating staircase because ants can't get to it. So I feed them all on one dish and they all share. But a lot of times Fluffy doesn't eat with the cats, and then you can just give him food later. There's no set amount. I usually put 2 cans on that and a little bit of dry off to the side, and they're fat and they're always hungry and they'll beg, and it's okay. It's I'm away, just feed them. Whatever. But generally I put 2 cans in the morning and 2 cans at night that they share, and then maybe a little handful of dry at noon or whatever. So that's a scoop there. They're on a prescription diet. It's a urinary diet because Ella needs it. So don't give them anything else. And then the dog eats here to prevent ants and stuff. I have these dishes inside, water dishes. And so there's a little tiny bit of water at the bottom so an ant can't reach the food, so they don't even try. He hardly eats his dry, but you've got it. And he's been great about eating his wet lately. Today I gave him rice and chicken mixed up. I give him the pet food, which is right here. It's a ID. It's a special dog food. Don't give him any cat food. It'll make him sick. He can't eat anything. No treats, no french fries, no potato chips. Make sure your food is up high where he can't reach it. Anyways, so that's his food. And then I pour a little baby food on it, like half a jar of baby food. It's Gerber's chicken or turkey. Don't give him anything else. And he actually has been really great about eating it lately. But if he's ever not eating, or if he ever seems sick, the go-to is chicken or rice. So there's all the chicken frozen. You can take a piece out, cook it up for him. Make sure you cook it really good. The insides, it's dense, so the insides can't be pink. And the rice is in this drawer. There's also pasta. It's basically the same thing for dogs, rice or pasta. They say 4 parts carb, rice or pasta, to 1 part meat, but he can eat straight meat if he's not eating and he doesn't feel well, whatever it takes. So I just make some up, put it in the little tub, feed it to him for a day or 2. I heat it so it seems fresh again, and he usually devours it, no problem. All right, so that's a lot of information. I hope you haven't hung up yet. Okay, bye.